Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am Henry Vernon from ACC Driving School. I'm gonna run you through the driving test at one of the Broward County, Florida DMVs. Gonna ask you guys to please watch the video to the end. People are asking questions. I have no problem answering questions, but I would prefer if you ask the questions after you have watched the video. Alright, I'm gonna ask you guys also to support my other YouTube channels. I have a channel. If you're into cars, check out the car channel. It's called Exotic Car Culture. If you're into music, if you're into reggae music, dancehall, sound system, check out my sound system channel. That's called Sequence Sound. Alright, let's get into the video. So somewhere along the test, maybe not in the beginning, but sometime during the test, they're gonna ask you, if you're parked facing uphill, what direction do you turn the steering wheel? The answer is left, away from the curb. Alright, they're gonna also ask you, what else do? You put the car in park, you pull up the parking brake, and you turn off the ignition. Those are the answers, those are the questions. They're gonna ask you to do the turn signal. So you signal left, signal right, blow the horn, press and release the brake. Again, they're doing all of that to make sure your brake lights are working, your turn signal lights are working, your horn's working. They will not take you out in a car if those things are not working. They're gonna ask you to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left so they can check your left front tire, all the way to the right so they can check your right front tire. Once that is done, make sure you straighten the wheel. So that's, you want to see Scion, Toyota, Nissan, Honda, whatever, in the upright position 2 times. So that's 1, all the way around again, 2. So that's from extreme left or right. You want to see Scion, Toyota, Nissan, Honda, Chevy, whatever, in the upright position 2 times. Now the examiner will get into the car and they'll tell you to reverse and go to the left. I'm at a DMV. They open in 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to run through the driving test before they open. So you're going to reverse out of the space. When your mirror is past the end of the line, you turn all the way to the right. And you're looking behind you as you reverse. Look behind. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to the stop sign right here. And we're going to make a left turn. So you make sure you signal. When they say make a left, you signal. Every time they say make a left, make a right, you signal. If you don't signal, you will lose 4 points for each one. In the shopping center, you're going about 10 miles per hour. Right? It's a shopping center. You can't fly through the parking lot. They will fail you, right? So you make sure you signal, make sure you go maximum 10 miles per hour. You come to a complete stop here. And you're making a left turn. So you go ahead and make a left, you're going into the right lane. And we're gonna go all the way down to the end, to the dumpsters, and then we're gonna make a left turn there. You really don't have a choice here, right? You could only go left. So we're gonna come down here, we're gonna go left. And then we're gonna come down to this tree sitting out in the middle of the road here, and we're gonna make a right turn. Come to a complete stop. Now you're not stopping, you just slow down, make sure you're on your right side. Stop here. Alright, we're gonna speed up to 20 and do a sudden stop. Stop. Then you're gonna look behind and you're gonna reverse straight back. Make sure you roll straight back. If you're straight when you stop, you will go straight back, right? So make sure you're looking behind you as you roll straight back. Put the car in drive again. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go around this corner. We're gonna park in between these cones. Alright, so in this car you line up your steering wheel with the cones, right? In a regular car, in any other car, you would use the mirror. In this car, you're using the steering wheel because the car is super short, right? So you turn all the way to the left and then you roll into the parking space. As soon as you get to the middle of the space, you'll straighten the wheel and you'll pull straight in. This works every single time, okay? Every time. If you do it correctly, you line up the mirror, you line up the steering wheel, you turn all the way left, you come to the middle of the space, you straighten up, and you roll straight in. Now you're looking behind and you're reversing. As soon as your mirror here is past the end of the line, which is where the cone is, you will turn all the way to the right as you reverse. Look behind and reverse. About here. As soon as your mirror is past the middle of the space, you put the car back in drive. You pull up next to the line on the right side, and you're doing the 3-point turn here. So you come to about here, you stop, signal left, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. You're gonna go forward, you're gonna stop before you hit the curb over there. Alright, put the car back in reverse, turn all the way to the right, look over your left shoulder, and reverse. When your mirror again is past this middle line, put the car in drive again, signal left, and you turn left. We're gonna go to the stop sign here and we're gonna make a left turn. So signal left, 1, 2, 3, and you go left. Now I'm gonna show you the DMV line. DMV was closed for 2 days, so the line is actually kind of, well, it's not that bad to be honest compared to how it usually is. But this is the line, this is the people on the lines. Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna make a left turn here, and then they'll probably make you do an immediate left right here. And then we're gonna go back and park where we started, and that will be the end of the driving test, technically, right? So signal left again, turn all the way left, and park. All right, so that's the end of the driving test. Everything we just did will be on your driving test, and that would be regardless of which DMV you go to in Florida, to be honest, because I've heard from people all over the state that they did the test and it turns out to be the same test that is on my YouTube channel. It'll be a different parking lot, obviously, but you know they'll do the same things. It's just be a different parking lot. All right. So again, I'm gonna ask you guys to please support my other channels, Sequence Sound and Exotic Car Culture. Also, I have the 4-hour traffic ticket class, the 8-hour traffic ticket class, the 12-hour class. We have the 4-hour class that you need before you get your learner's permit. It's called the First Time Driver class on the website, accdriverseducation.com. Again, it's accdriverseducation.com. It'll be in the beginning of this video, but you know, just in case you missed it, it's accdriverseducation.com for the 4-hour, the 8-hour, the 12-hour, and the 4-hour class that you need before you get the permit. If you're under 18, you can literally do the written test on the site too. So, if you're under 18, look for the bundle classes, which includes the 4-hour class and the written test for anyone under 18. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.